Well, Karl, big thank you for joining us. We'll get to the second half and the talking points from that 45 minutes or 50 odd minutes that turned out in the end. But to begin with, let's talk about the first half, because the game looked like it was going the same way as the Bradford City match, where we soaked up all that pressure, but we created some good chances from McAlena.
We did. I thought we had probably the best 3 breakaway opportunities. I think we had one with Cole, one with Junior, and then one with Connor. And we chose the wrong option in the final third, and then our poor finishing. But I thought we had control of the first half without playing really well. I thought second half we played a little bit better against a very, very good Chesterfield team that we have ultimate respect for. We knew off the back of them scoring 5 last week, we always knew it was going to be difficult, especially how hostile it can be here. We know how close their fans are and how difficult they make it for everybody who comes into the stadium. And then from then on in, I just felt that the second half, I think their goal came a little bit against the run of play at stages. I think it was more of their energy, and I think what also happened for me was disappointing. There's 2 very blatant free kicks in front of me that led to the melee in there, and there's a handball that led to the goal. And Curtis still just asking a question to get booked in the way he did. The referee put him in a situation where, and then the second one he just steps across him. People saying naive, I get that, but equally he's done it all season, and not one referee's decided it. And Shea Dunkley done it up against Stackers when we scored, and the referee didn't even want to do anything about that. Difference is when you've got senior players who know how to do that and how to. I think Griggy's amount of games he's played. I love Griggy. Griggy's played for me. But like I say, young Dackers and Kelly, I think that there's a little bit to learn in the amount of games they've still got to play. But I thought our goal came through a tactical change. I thought we were very controlled in that. I think we still kept 2 players at the top end of the pitch, and even when we went to 1-1, we didn't change our shape. And actually on the counter-attack, we looked at a team that's probably going to break the lines and score and make it 2-1, other than sustained pressure that the opposition put on us. But really, really pleased with the attitude.
I mean, I'll get to Kelly's goal in a second, but that attitude that you talk about there, I mean, to be a bit more specific and drill down into it, how pleased are you with that attitude? Because that soaking up the pressure is one thing when you've got 11 players, but to do it with 10 the way we did, I mean, Chesterfield and Negri was superb.
Mentality. Like, you should never ever dwindle under consistent pressure. Like I say, the factors that you want to play for this football club means that you always want to run forward and pass forward and always want to be attacking in all areas. I think we showed that. I don't think of not going to a back 5 and to 3 in front of that and sort of sitting in and one striker down the middle where the opposition can get around the outside and ask questions in the wide areas. We kept 2 very split high strikers which occupied a lot of their back line, which meant that numerically we still sustained dominance in the central third of the pitch, and even when we did break down the outside we had some sort of support with the amount of players we had in midfield to come across and make it difficult for them, so long as we didn't let them out that first phase. And the players took all that on board very, very quickly, and very, very pleased. Don't forget the youth and energy, obviously young Kelly, Dackers, Dan Chesters, Ben Woodburn, Josh Chesterfield. These are some young players that we still have. Even Steph's relatively young for the position that he plays. So we're a team that's rebuilding, and a team that's I think today will unify that team.
And obviously there's been a lot of chopping and changing, going from the league to the Carabao Cup to the league to the trophy, back to this again. But Simon Wells said something interesting in his preview this week.
That's interesting. He never said anything interesting.
He was. He mentioned the fact that it puts all the players in the squad on a match footing, and we saw that with the substitutions because it was a proper squad effort.
But what people don't realise is Lundy actually did his hamstring before the game, and Kelly managed to get himself on the bench and come and score a goal. Football always writes you very unique stories, and I'm very pleased for Kelly. Me and him had some conversations this week about where he's at. Like I say, he's playing with the burden of wanting to do well all the time, and taking him away from that today and taking the pressure off of him, and the little man coming on and scoring a good goal was good. I actually didn't see how it went in. I just got up. Someone come across the front of me, and but when I see him run away, I love the kid. Like I say, he plays with enthusiasm, and I'm really pleased for him.
And as we said, the character of the team and the morale of the team, I think, was up anyway. But it must be buzzing after today and picking up that draw.
Yeah, we are. But like I say, there's still so much more. We still got to do better.
That takes us to next week. Got a bit of an extended break now for a little bit. Is that handy, or do you want to get back into it?
I can't control the fixtures list, so it doesn't really. I don't let it affect me too much.
But generally, obviously, with final thoughts really, Karl, after today, this was another good away performance.
Yeah, but disappointed we didn't win.
Yeah,
that's probably the overriding emotion.